Hello, I'm Kellen Adams, and this is your school community update. During the monthly meeting of the Leavenworth Board of Education last week, my superintendent report included a briefing about a district committee actively researching the concept of a 4-day school week. This is one of a number of ideas that we are researching and exploring in an attempt to strengthen our school system and prepare our students for success. Our interest in a 4-day week is being driven by our ability to recruit and retain highly qualified staff to work in Leavenworth Public Schools amidst the landscape of a national teacher shortage, with impacts being directly felt throughout the state of Kansas. In short, we have more people leaving the teaching profession than are preparing for entry. And here in Leavenworth, to date, we are nearly 10% short of being fully staffed. Specifically, we have nearly 70 full-time positions that are sitting vacant. As a result, our staff to student ratio, adults to kids, are higher than we would like. As our building administration and human resources team work diligently each day to recruit substitute teachers and identify short-term solutions, it is a problem that is simply not going away. And doing nothing will likely return the same results for next school year and beyond. As a result, I've charged our team with thinking as creatively as possible and what we have called an everything but the kitchen sink approach to suggesting improvements or enhancements that can be considered or can be used to attract more quality applicants for our vacancies. A strategy that has been used elsewhere to address this issue is the development of an academic calendar whereby staff reports 5 days per week, but students only attend traditional school on 4 of those days. While we don't yet have the details on what would take place on a 5th day, our goal would be that families could still send their children to school for supervised activities if they elected to do so. We would still be required to maintain a minimum number of student contact hours and would likely need to lengthen each school day by approximately 20 minutes to meet state requirements for student enrollment. Our primary thinking is that students would not be required to attend school on Mondays, and we would schedule professional development and in-service meetings on those days. Our current calendar for the 23-24 school year included 4 half-days when students were released early on Wednesdays. Those early release days would be eliminated from our calendar, with the exception of an early release for district homecoming in the fall. Our committee is in the process of soliciting feedback from staff, and we will soon be distributing a survey on this idea. Other districts in Kansas, Missouri, and elsewhere have adopted a 4-day school week and have seen success specific to improved teacher recruitment and staff morale, which can then have a direct and positive impact on our students. Additionally, more time for our educators to plan and collaborate could also have benefits for our students. There is a growing concern that sticking with traditional scheduling models could have a negative impact on our class sizes, and that overall staffing levels could continue to be a concern. We realize that there are pros and cons to every new idea, and we are actively working to ensure that any recommendations moving forward have been both explored and examined from multiple viewpoints and perspectives. As we continue to think about this very complex issue, we are not just asking, are you in favor of a 4-day school week? We are also asking the larger question, what can we do to bring quality educators into our system and keep them working with Leavenworth students for as many years as possible? If the answer to that second question is to think differently and more creatively about the academic calendar, I believe those are conversations that are worthy of continued consideration. If we are to keep doing things the same way that we have always done, we are not likely to see much change in the results. Whether we land on a different calendar or not, I am seeking out as many thoughts and ideas as possible that should be explored with a sincere attempt to enhance and strengthen USD 453. We are working towards a goal of a report out to the board on the possibility of a 4-day school week sometime this March. If you have related thoughts or questions, please do not hesitate to contact me at kellen.adams@lvpioneers.org. Thank you for your interest in Leavenworth Schools, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care.